Hey guys, Marcus Catkin with another daily fantasy update. Quickly going to preview tomorrow night's Saints at Panthers game. First up, D. Willie's back, guys. DeAngelo Williams is back for his first game since week 4. Saints 22nd against opposing running backs this year, so it's a pretty good matchup for him. Still tough to trust him. Back in week 1, just 72 rushing yards, and week 4, just 34 rushing yards. So can't really get behind DeAngelo Williams, especially in his first game back here, even though it is an excellent matchup. Next up, Kelvin Benjamin. I guarantee, guys, a touchdown for him this weekend. Saints have allowed at least one touchdown to opposing wide receivers in all but one game so far this year. And as far as I'm concerned, Kelvin Benjamin is the wide receivers for the Panthers. There's really nobody else besides him. And obviously their tight end, Greg Olsen, who's a stud and I think has a bounce-back game here as well. But Kelvin Benjamin, guys, I guarantee he will score a touchdown this weekend. Finally, for the Panthers side, Cam Newton. It's an excellent matchup, but Cam Newton really hasn't been getting it done the last few weeks. Had that one breakout game a few weeks ago, but other than that, has really been underperforming. So even though it's a great matchup, I have a hard time getting behind Cam Newton in this one. He's going to be remaining on my bench and outside my top 12 at quarterback this week. Saints side, you're starting everybody in this game for the Saints. To give you an idea on how bad the Panthers defense has been this year, they're 24th against opposing quarterbacks, 28th against opposing running backs, 27th against opposing wide receivers, and 5th best against opposing tight ends. My guess there being is that they're letting up so many points to running backs, wide receivers, and quarterbacks that nobody's even really throwing to the tight ends against them. But it's Jimmy Graham, guys. Even though it's technically a tough matchup, you're still starting Jimmy Graham. There's no way you're sitting him, especially now that he's back. So start all your Saints. Kyrie Robinson, Pierre Thomas still not practicing, so it looks like we're going to see another big game for Mark Ingram. And again, Travaris Cadet, a guy I mentioned last week as a PPR option. I think he's going to get it done on the PPR side, but Mark Ingram should have another big week, guys. Don't forget to subscribe below for my daily fantasy updates, and follow me on Twitter at Marcus Catkin.